Hello everybody, before we start this video I'd like to give a shout out to 3 people this time. Dory will be more this week we're doing Garbo 18, L.O.T.D AMV, Blue Bullet Nightcore, and SeaNanners Gaming Channel. And for everyone new at Seanster Super Farm, as well as everyone from the Mass Legion and everyone at Seanster Patrol, I wish you good luck in your oncoming future. Now, any further ado, let's begin your feature presentation. Enjoy!
Hello everybody, my name is Seanster 2.5 and welcome back to the... Can't believe we're finally at this moment. The second to last episode of Seanster Plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution Art 5 Story Mode. Last time, we finally made it to the Duel Academy, or at the very least at the start of last week's episode, we were on the boat to Duel Academy, had one final duel with Dennis McField. Out of every duelist that we have ever faced, I thought Sora was going to be the one with the most funny moments in the series, to be fair. Not, or probably puzzling duels, to be fair. I think I would say puzzling, would say funny, but I digress. But Dennis had a good majority of the duels throughout the series, and this one was probably one of his best ones yet. As to anyone who doesn't know who I'm talking about, well, let's just say this guy... He kind of got his archetypes a little bit wrong with Star Drawing and Before Mages. In the second duel, he revealed himself to be a Duel Academy spy a bit too early, and then the third duel was okay. The third duel was definitely alright, but for those who do know who I'm talking about, then I really hope that you've enjoyed this series, and I cannot wait to share these next lot of duels with you. And then we came to Duel Academy to find out that both Rin and Lulu had been corrupted by a card which was known as Fusion Parasite, which means that once that card has been used on either of those two, they go into like a mind-controlled state where the parasite is indirectly in the mind, completely controls them. But although Yugo was a little bit unsuccessful, Shay managed to get a little bit of a result in. Not sure what happened afterwards, to be fair, but today we're going to be continuing it off where, again, we're facing against Yugo, and for the start of another 3-duel series. And last time I checked, the last 2 duels in this story mode will be in the final episode. So it's 3 duels this week, and then the final 2 duels the next week. However, we will be kick-starting off a brand new story mode for the Legacy of the Duelist Saga. Not the whole thing, because it will definitely be till next year, but definitely a nice teaser to what's to come for the future of the Legacy of the Duelist Saga. So here we are today, we're going to be facing against Yugo with our guy Yuri, and I'm just having to think, because normally there would be a little bit of a news update around the line, but well, there's not much, I mean, because the Supreme King is now fully unlockable in Duel Links, that being Supreme King Jaden, not Supreme King Zark. I mean, there's might be a slight difference between the two, but everybody preferred Supreme King Jaden over to Zark in the anime for some Yu-Gi-Oh fans. But if there are any Zark fans watching, then I really hope you enjoyed the show today, for I feel like we're getting close to Zark than we originally had hoped. But although, again, despite this being the second to last episode, and despite this being an episode that's going to come real close to the finale of another Yu-Gi-Oh saga, for those Art 5 fans out there, sorry for stuttering, have no fear, for the Art 5 world is definitely coming to Duel Links. This particularly, stuttering again twice in one video. It's coming in 2021. Brand new Duel World. Art 5 is coming to Duel Links. I really hope you enjoyed that as much as I will, and every other Yu-Gi-Oh fan will. But either way, there's going to be a lot more series coming in the future. There is one series that is coming that comes from the world of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. But the thing is, I have not touched that DLC. In fact, all 3 of the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLCs were not played until the videos came out. So what you just watched in the DLC 1 walkthrough and the DLC 2 story mode, yeah, they were all freshly experienced DLCs, and with this next new DLC, and I believe I was told this one is going to be a lot bigger than the first 2 DLCs, but it's perfect for a brand new series, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So with all that out of the way, and being a second to last episode, and we're all hyped up for what happens next. Let's get cracking with the video. And of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video and the series so far with only 2 episodes to go, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more amazing content coming soon, with the surprise from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot coming soon, along with a potential newcomer that may take the place of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, but nevertheless it will possibly be enjoyable, to be fair. If the new series coming up doesn't wrap up by October, then we'll definitely be getting One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. If not, then it's all good, because, you know, the future of the Seansterverse is all safe and secure, so that I can share those experiences with all of you, because, you know, you guys are my pals, my family, my amigos, and I really do appreciate all your support. But after all these years, 5 years on the dot, it soon will be 5 years in December now, thinking about it. But anyway, I digress. So without any further ado, and without any holds barred, let's begin the second to last episode with a duel interrupted. And here we are, we're going back to Yusho and Declan and Alexis too, okay. Okay, well, let's turn on the voices for this one.
We meet again, Yusho. I hope you realize that the only way to get through to my father is with force. If we are to stop him, we must bring the light to him.
Or to me! Unless you're too scared to have some fun.
Is that Yuya? No, he may look like him, but his name's Yuri, and he's bad news.
I'll take care of Yuri. You keep moving, find the professor and stop him.
Alright, but please be careful.
Ta-ta! I'll be seeing you. I need to take down the cream of the crop, but that shouldn't be too challenging. I wouldn't be too sure about that. I can take it from here. Whoa, okay! So we're not getting the duel between Yuri and Alexis. Like, Yugo just like overly shows up. He just spared Alexis from being turned into a card, you know? Konami, big respect, man, big respect. Have we met? I'm so bad at remembering names of those who are way below me. Enough with the yip-yapping, you creep. Why don't you go ahead and zip your lip before I go and zip it for you? Since you're so gung-ho to make a fool of yourself, I'll be delighted to duel you. The name's Yugo, got it? Now let's get dueling. Okay. Well, it's another battle of the U-boys. Once again facing against Yugo. Oh boy, facing against Clearwing Synchro Dragon's going to be a little bit challenging. But hopefully Yuri's step will give us some form of a victory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will, if timeline serves. Anyway, so with Yugo all set and with Yuri ready for action as Yuri is, let's get cracking into the video. So clickety clack, it's time to get our game on. Okay, Yuri. It's a very interesting hand, especially since we got super polymerization on our first turn. Can't be too careful though. What's this? We've got Saracenian. And when it says, when your opponent attacks directly, you can special summon this card, and if you do, that could be perfect. Actually, yeah, this could be very perfect, because I got Predaplast, so it says, reveal any number of Predaplast card. Yeah, I think his Razorang shouldn't be too much trouble. Alright, let's get cracking. Standby phase, main phase, oh good. I'll set this card face down. Next, I will activate the spell card Predaplast, and by revealing any number of Predator cards in my hand, I can target the number of face-up monsters on the field, place 1 Predator counter for each one. That monster is then... Okay. So I reveal Changnam Sundu, and there you go. He now has a Predator counter. Right, so let's have a little look. Okay, so can I use Shamnam Sundu's effect with it? Can I use it? Okay, it seems super polymerization. That's me. Yep, it does. It does. It works. All right, so now I use the power of Shamnam Sundu's effect to fusion summon any monster on the field. But while it would let me summon monsters on the field, if that monster on the field, any monster on the field, has a Predator counter, I'm allowed to fusion summon with it. So, with my Predator Plant Shamnam Sundu and Speedboy Razorang that's on Yugo's field, I'll combine these forces to create a botanical nightmare! I fusion summon Starving Venom Fusion Dragon! There we go, welcome Starving Venom! Okay. Doing all good so far. And if he summons his Clear Wing, then it's going to get destroyed. Gonna have to defend ourselves afterwards, but we should be good. Go, Starving Venom. 2,800 life points. Okay, that's good. It's a fair start. Is it? Oh wait, that's Predator Planet. Yep, let's activate that. And there we go. And it says here, when a monster with a Predator counter leaves the field... Oh, you cheeky minx! Oh, never mind, because I got Predator Planet Sorrow Sentient. I'll play it in defense mode. Try attack it now. Oh, you're not attacking it? Oh, you destroyed it. Okay. Okay. Let's Spino Denea, why not? There we go, good old favourite. Might probably get discarded when I use Super Polymerization, but still good. Darling Tonya Cobra. Okay. Alright. I play Predator Plant Orifice Scorpio. Activate his effect, discard this Darling Tonya Cobra. And then it allows me to special summon this Darling Tonya Cobra. And with Darling Tonya Cobra's special ability, I'm allowed to add one Polymerization or Fusion spell card from my deck to the field. And what better card to bring out than Predator Prime? Should I go Predator Prime or should I go with Polymerization? Predator Prime, Super Polymerization. Well, seeing as that Speedroid Patch and Go-Kart will destroy monsters, I think it's best to not going to activate Super Polymerization. I might need that. But yet again. Oh yeah, because then it will discard it. Is there anything I can summon with that? Alright, so it says here. Okay, so Vernodan Anaconda. It's good. But I think I'll rather stick with the traditional summon. So, play Polymerization once again. Fusion with my two Predator Plants to summon another Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. There we go. Alright, here comes Starving Venom once again. And I know it seems that history may repeat itself. But with the other Starving Venom Fusion Dragon in the graveyard, I think we should be okay, because I believe his other monster, Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon, can come in very good handy, especially with his effect to discard or banish a level 8 or higher dark monster to bring it back, so it's all good. And use his Patch of Go-Kart to bring it back. Ooh, that's not good. Oh yes it is! Ooh. Okay, well he didn't activate his effect, alright? He didn't activate his effect, but I'm cool with that. Special summon one Predator Plant monster from your hand, and if you do, then add one Predator card from your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon any monster except fusion monsters. I'm good with that. I play Predator Practice and special summon Spino Denea. And then with his effect, I can add Predator Plant. Oh my gosh, this is a long name. Helia Meramorphis choose. Flippin' heck, Yuri, that card is way too flippin' long. Alright, oh, and then we got Spino Denea's effect to then make your Ohashi Kid a little one, and then I will attack. Blooming spell card. Oh wait! Of course! He had a flipping Predator counter the whole time, so now I could. Oh wait, no, I can't. Oh dang! All right. Well, as long as he doesn't special summon any other cards, I should be okay. As long as he... Okay, not sure what you're gonna do with that. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, no. Wait a minute. What does it say? Type one monster in your graveyard, or the one dragon, or dark plant in your graveyard, except special summon it. Oh yes, Come back, Starving Venom. I need you. Okay, not sure if we're going to be needing Greedy Venom after this. So, yet again, I think we might be able to use it with the next draw phase. Oh, yes. Here we go. Alright, gonna save that, gonna save that. It's all gonna be juicy. Because if I remember correctly, Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon has 3,300 attack points. So, I will now remove the order of the pecking order and attack with my Spino Denia, and attack is Ohachi Kid. There we go. Not going to activate its effect either. And when, oh yeah, of course, Predator Planet, when a monster with a Predator counter leaves the field, I can now add one Predator Plant from my deck to my hand, and I'll play, or bring Predator Pruning to my hand. And now Starving Venom Fusion Dragon will attack Patch and Go-Kart. We're all good. Go ahead, Starving Venom. And then I will then play Super Polymerization, discarding Allure of Darkness and fusing my Starving Venom Fusion Dragon with Spino Denia to call forth the fiercest creature and fiercest dragon of the jungle with botanical might so fierce it's venomous. I fusion summon Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. And there we go. And with only 3,200 life points, you go. That's GG. Didn't even need to worry about Clear Wing. Good job, Yuri. Good job. No wonder why they call him a Master of Fusion. Woo. Okay, so I was reasonably quick. I was hoping that he was going to summon Clearwing Synchro Dragon in that duel, but I guess not. Either way, it was still a good duel, and managed to pull off a Super Polymerization move at least. So, yeah, good on you, Yuri. Good on you. It is time to become one. Yes, reunite as one. And there goes Yugo. Goodbye, Yugo. You are a national synchro treasure. I want more. I want Yuya's power by uniting as one. Okay, Yuri seems a little bit happier than usual, and it shouldn't blame him because we're now facing against Yuri. Okay. Well, being second duel in, I never thought we were going to be going up against Yuri again in his full might this time, but seeing as that he's fused with Yugo, he may have Clearwing, which means we still have another Clearwing to deal with, but it should be all good. I think so anyway. Here we go, and we're cut to Zuzu and Celina. Okay, this is definitely new.
Celina, what's going into you? You're supposed to be on my side. Get what? On your side? Get real, I'm working for the professor now.
Zuzu! And here we are, face to face at long last, Leo Akaba, Dash Professor Dash. At long last, you show. Leo, how could you do this? How could you be the creator of the Art 5 system who brought smiles to so many faces? Now you really want to hurt people? Haven't you ever wondered why each of our 4 dimensions has a different summoning method? It's because all 4 dimensions used to exist as one before they were separated. When my Art 5 system finally made its public debut to the world, it caused a sensation. But no one could foresee that my invention would lead to disaster. Disaster? Unwillingly, I had unleashed a force I couldn't control, and the trouble all began with a duelist known as Zark. This duelist took great joy in crushing his opponents, and the more brutal the takedown, the more the crowd cheered. And that's when I realized that with my Arc technology I didn't create mere holograms. I created real-life monsters. As Zark unleashed his fury on the world, so did his dragons. If we couldn't defeat him, the least we could do was try and stop him. And stop him we did. You were able to stop him? How? Yuya? Dad! I can't believe I finally found you! I could really use your help, Dad! They kidnapped Zuzu! Zuzu? Leo, I didn't know what your ultimate plan is, but kidnapping an innocent girl? That's just sick, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily part of my job description, but just disgusting. Whatever you're up to, just put an end to it for my sake. And for my son's sake, too. No, you sure, I'm afraid I can't. Especially not for your son. Or shall I say, your so-called son. What exactly do you mean? Zuzu, Celina, Rin, Lulu, what have you done with them? And as we see, they are now trapped in glass containers. Starting to questioning your methods there, Leo, but okay, you do you.
You got some nerve locking me up in here, Professor!
Now, Celina, you might not realise this, but I'm doing it for your own good. Since I created this problem, I created a solution. 4 cards to defeat Zark. However, my cards were stolen.
Stolen? But why? By who?
By someone I care about more than life itself. By Ray, my daughter.
Daughter?
Yes. Ray used the cards to fight against Zark, but as a result she split the dimensions into 4, and she also split herself into 4.
What do you mean?
You 4 are my daughter, Ray.
You mean that means Zuzu is also Ray?
Exactly. So if I am to bring my Ray back, then I must reunite the dimensions and these girls back into one.
Bring her back?
Correct. That is why I launched my Arc Area project and the Arc 5 reactor. I dispatched my students to other dimensions with a single mission: turn people into cards. Reuniting all 4 dimensions requires energy, life energies of people I've sealed into those cards. I don't believe it. Declan, you must join my side, and together we must defeat Yuya.
Defeat Yuya?
Similar to how Ray was split into 4 individuals, so was Zark. The piece of Zark from the standard dimension is Yuya. To make certain that Zark can never resurrect again, we must eliminate him!
Oh, we really pieces of Zark? Hey, you're wrong! I'm not evil! Because I do want to bring joy to the world! At least, that's what I hoped. You do, Yuya, because I was there and I've seen it with my own eyes.
Ah, here you are!
It's you!
Now, where are your manners? I do have a name, you know. It's Yuri, and I'm here to absorb you, like I did your friend Hugo. Not a chance!
Yuya, this is one duel you must absolutely win.
Oh, sorry, I turned Declan into Kite for a minute there. Sorry, Billy Bob Thompson. Let's do this, okay? Alright, Yuri. There's a lot of things going on, but if your heart's filled with darkness, it's as they say, to fight the darkness, you must become the darkness. I'm not sure what this will do to me, but if Yuri's planning on absorbing Yuya, then there's only one big thing for it. I'm gonna have to call on the power of an old friend from the past. Let's get our game on! Okay. Alright, Supreme King. Although your deck has caused a lot of people trouble in the past in your dimension, if we're gonna stop this Supreme King, then I guess we're gonna have to use the power of you, the Supreme King. Takes one to know one, as they say. Hopefully it should be okay. Alright. He's got 2 Predator Plants, and we've got a shed load of evil heroes. So, I'll begin my turn by special summoning Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy. And since there are no monsters on my field, I can special summon him straight to my hand, but he's not staying around for long. Because now... Let's see, what can I do? I now sacrifice my Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy in order to summon Evil Hero Malicious Edge. And next I activate the effect of Evil Hero Dusted Gold from my hand. By sending him to my graveyard, I can add my Supreme King's Castle from my deck to my hand. And then I will play my Supreme King Castle. And now Malicious Edge, attack and destroy his Orosympius Scorpio. Okay. Sending Predator Planet to the graveyard. Okay, Fusion Summoning Star Event Fusion Dragon. Okay, it's a common move. But seeing as that my Malicious Edge was Tribute Summoned and not Special Summoned, should be okay. I think, yes, because I activate Supreme King Castle's effect. And now by sending my Evil Hero of Sinister Necrom from my deck to the graveyard, my Evil Hero gains a 200 attack points for times the level of that monster. Since it was a level 5, my Malicious Edge gained 1000 attack points. And thanks to Infernal Prodigy, I'm allowed to draw a card. Okay. I've got Sinister Necrom just in case. He isn't summoning Shamram Sungdu. Okay, that's Spino Denea. Okay, that might... You can say, so that might... I activate Supreme Castle again, and I send... Ooh, wow, I can even send the fusion monsters to the graveyard? Can't have that. I send Evil Hero, one of my Infernal Gainers to the graveyard to make a gain extra attack points. Spino Denea's effect activates. Although it's getting destroyed, it's getting another Orosifius Scorpio onto the field. And its effect activates special summoning Banshee Ogre. I think that's how it says. Oh. And there it goes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Well, thank goodness I had this in my hand. So, whenever an earth monster is destroyed, which my Malicious Edge is, I'm allowed to special summon Cataclysmic Crusted Salicifida? I think that's how you say it. Anyway, here we go. With 2,600 attack points, should be okay. I'm sending a card to the graveyard. I'll send one of my Elemental Hero Clayman to the graveyard. Okay. So now he's got giving my Cataclysmic baby a Predator counter, okay. I then activate the effect of my Evil Hero Sinister Necron from my graveyard, special summoning another Evil Hero Malicious Edge to the field. Or from my hand, okay. Next I play the spell Evil Mind, which allows me to draw a card. And it's another Malicious Edge. Next I will play Evil Hero Infernal Gainer. Then I'll activate Infernal... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I... What's it say right here? Okay, okay. I now send my... Oh wait, no, it only works for Evil Hero. It's not going to do that. Yeah, I'll just activate Infernal Gainer's special ability. By banishing him from play until my next standby phase, I can now... Or the second standby phase, I can then make my Malicious Edge attack twice. So, Malicious Edge attack... Oh, well, that's a bit of a bummer. Little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. Okay, Darlintonia Cobra. He is going to destroy that, but that's fine. 200 points. Okay, come on now. E-emergency call, okay. Alright, hopefully this will help me somewhat. Play Clayman, and then I will play him in defense mode. Like so. And hopefully, if that card is a polymerization... Oh, nuts! Oh, nuts! Alright. Well, at least he doesn't have a card to discard with, so hopefully might give me a chance to give us a fusion card of some description. Oh, here we go. Here's Starving Venom. Alright, and he goes straight for my Clayman. Deals me a bit of damage, but that's all good. Heart of the cards. Oh! Thank you, Heart of the Cards! Alright, welcome back, Evil Hero Infernal Gainer. Now I activate the spell card Dark Calling. And thanks to its special ability, I can now banish monsters from my hand or graveyard to fusion summon a fusion monster that would be summoned with Dark Fusion. So, I now fuse the two Evil Hero Malicious Edges in my graveyard to call upon a monster that is the true definition and the true spirit of the true Supreme King. I fusion summon Evil Hero Malicious Bane. You're about to experience pure fusion power, Yuri. Sorry for stuttering there. Next, I activate my Evil Hero Infernal Gainer's special ability. I once again banish it to make my Malicious Bane attack twice this turn, and then activate Malicious Bane's effect. And with it, all monsters with equal or lower attack points are destroyed. And my Malicious Bane gains 200 attack points for every card. And thanks to its special ability, meaning it can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects, Starving Ben and Fusion Dragon can't destroy it with its effect. You brought this upon yourself, Yuri! Now learn the way of darkness! And now, since he can attack twice, this duel is over. Feel the wrath of the Supreme King! Evil Hero Malicious Bane! Attack Yuri and end this duel! With malicious wrath! And that's GG! Oh, whoa, that was... Wait, I won? What just happened here? Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just, as soon as I had a look at my hand, I just sort of dazed in there for a second there. Or maybe it might have been when I was summoning Malicious Bane. Well, one thing's for sure, you don't need to worry about it. My mind is perfectly in check. No Supreme King's going to take over my mind, no worries, and I will definitely not be using this deck again. Hopefully Yuya's okay. Hope Yuya's in the same condition as I am. Hopefully, fingers crossed. This is what being a loser feels like. I bet this is how Yugo must feel every single day. So Zark isn't going to be making any kind of comeback. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Because Yuya's a winner, not a loser, right, Yuya? Yuya? I won, Declan. You wanted me to focus on winning, and I won. Yuya? I won. Just like you wanted! And from now on, there isn't gonna be any more duel-taining, only winning! You wanted a more brutal duel, so I gave it to you! What's going on? Nothing good. Astrograph Sorcerer, I call on you to use your mystical powers to reshape us into a single unstoppable force! I'm back. Finally free. Oh no, now that isn't good at all, but seeing as that Zark is the final duel of the episode, looks like we're in for a real treat tonight for this episode, and as always, with it being the final duel, if you enjoyed the series and this episode so far, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for we now only have one more episode after this at Art 5. Plenty more to come in the future, but now, without any further ado, let us give ourselves a ray of hope and defeat the return of Zark. Here we go. Why the long faces? It is I, Zark. Did you wish for my return? I'm back to give you what you wanted. A duel. A brutal duel like no other. Everything we did has led to this. The ending of everything. But it's not too late to make up for our mistakes. I know we could stop Zark, but only if we work together. You're gonna help me, right, Sora? Not a chance, but if you want me to help me take down Zark, I'm all in. Pendulum, Xyz, Synchro, Fusion. With the mightiest power of each of the 4 dimensions combined, we are Supreme King Zark! Ah! Aster, you take a break. Leave the rest to me. Sora, don't worry about a thing. I guess we're gonna have to pick up where those 2 left off. Then let's get on with it, Kite. You wasted my time. Now you'll pay the price. And bye-bye. Yuya seen better days. That's Zark. He's the worst of the worst of the worst. He's got Yuya on the wraps. Well then, if that thing there has Yuya, let's defeat that monster and free him. Gom's good with that. I have to hand it to you, Jack. You're better than those other adults I beat, but you're going down like all the rest. Good grief, that's... Oh, okay, how does Michael Lidsko Jr. like even cope with a voice like that? He must need a break, like a week break every episode for that voice. Oh, well, good thing this is the only duel he's in, so it won't be for too long. Jack, don't worry about a thing. Not when Silvio's arrived up to steal the scene, or the show even. Dagnabbit. Well, don't think I'm gonna let you hog the spotlight upstage me. None of you will stop me from conquering every dimension. Every one of you have failed so far, so will you 2 fools. And there they go. Oh wow, I managed to get myself 8 duels in. MVP's up, yay! Zork, it's been a while. Ah, I remember you. My art technology may have created realistic monsters, but there's never been a monster as horrifically real as you.
Now, the crowd demanded more. The crowd demanded more intense, more brutal duels. I only gave them what they wanted.
The people did not want this destruction. I fear it's too late for me to change the past, but I can make up for my mistakes.
That's true, Father, but you don't have to do it alone.
Okay, it looks like Declan is going to be our saving grace, and hopefully his cards will help out too. Well, Zar, we've all been waiting for this, but now it's time to put you to sleep once and for all. It's time to duel! Alright, here we go. Face to face with Supreme King Zar, and he's already pendulum summoning with a scale 0 monster. That means he can, well, yet again, he has to control no monsters in order to special summon again, and he already goes for Astrograph Sorcerer. Oh, flippity doodah. Okay, but hopefully the hand should suffice. Do I really want to risk Pot of Desires? Because that banishes 10 cards from the top of my deck face down in order for me to draw 2 cards. So I'll begin my turn by playing Dark Contract with the Gate, and with its effect, I can then. Should I? Yeah, I'll play Double D Ghost, because I feel like that its effect will come into good use. Next, I'll play the Double D Salvo Kepler, and then his effect activates, allowing me to get Dark Contract with the Swamp King. And it says I can use monsters in my hands, so this is all very, very good. I play Dark Contract with the Swamp King, and then I'll also play Double D Salvo Newton, just in case. And then I'll play it, and we'll fuse my Double D Necroslime and Double D Ghost together. And with these 2 monsters combined, they'll create a force of ultimate fused might. I fusion summon Triple D Flame King Genghis. Here we go. Fusion summon on a first turn. Not as strong as Astrograph Sorcerer, but we can change that. The results can change as I bring another Necroslime from my deck to the graveyard. Then I will play the spell Pot of Desires. Might as well. Then banish the top 10 cards of my deck, draw 2 cards, Heart of the Cards. And it gives us a complete pendulum scale. Okay. Okay, you know, I like it. I like it. Alright, so I play Double D Salvo Copernicus, then I activate Double D Swirl Slime's effect, and with my Double D Lilith that's in my hand, I will fusion summon once again. In order for me to fusion summon Triple D Oracle King Dark. And with this, the effect damage of my 2 contracts shouldn't be a problem anymore, question mark. But Flame King Genghis will surely help, as I can now activate his special ability to bring Double D Ghost from my graveyard, like so. And with it okay. If I fusion summon Gust High King Alexander, that's going to get rid of my Oracle King Dark, but I can bring it back. So I tune my level 2 Double D Ghost, level 1 Salvo, but with my level 1 Salvo Kepler and my Triple D Oracle King Dark to fusion summon, or synchro summon, sorry, wrong summoning method, Triple D Gust High King Alexander. And now, now with Double D Ghost's effect once again, I can now target the Double D Lilith in my graveyard and banish it to the graveyard. And now I activate my Necroslime's ability in my graveyard, and with it I can then banish. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to banish my Oracle King Dark. Whoops. But hopefully, again, it could be a blessing in disguise. It could very well be a blessing in disguise, as High Gust King Alexander's effect activates, bringing back my Swirl Slime from the graveyard, and thanks to my High Flame King's ability, I can use it to bring back the Tuna Monster Double D Ghost once again from my graveyard. And now, with it, I can also Synchro Summon again by tuning my Ghost Okay, never mind. But I can bring out my Curse King Siegfried. Hopefully that should work. I Synchro Summon Triple D Curse King Siegfried. That should be all good. Won't activate his effect again. That's Siegfried's effect. And now I will attack with my Gust High King Alexander, destroy his Astrograph Sorcerer. And now I'll attack with my Curse King Siegfried. And now... Oh my gosh, was this an OTK? I'm just looking at the turns now. This is the second turn. This is all an OTK. Is this the first OTK of the series? Oh, Zark. Well, I mean, I honestly hope this duel would last longer, but to save all dimensions and to stop your evil plans, this OTK is going to give you a nice GG. Oh my gosh. Woo. GG. I really don't know what to say here. I was hoping I was going to have to wait another turn, but then when I thought that this was getting a little bit out of hand, I looked literally to the turns. It said turn 2, which means that it's the second player's turn, and if it's the very first turn of that player's turn, and you wipe out your opponent's life points, that is considered a one-turn knockout. I would say the K word, but Deadpool has been a little. But I just got word from a guy, the Mert with the mouth. Apparently, he's had a little bit of a trouble saying the K word. It's a little bit of a tick. But knockout starts with a K, right? So it's a one-turn knockout, and boy howdy, against Zark. Against Zone, it was surprising. I mean, Zone from 5D started his turn, one card end his turn. But now I feel like we're going to remember this duel always as the time we gave Zark an OTK. We just gave the most evil being in all 4 dimensions an OTK. Woo! Woo. What a day, I tell you, what a day. Anyway, back to the voices, and, well, I'm not going to use that voice again, so I'll try and go with something a little bit similar to Yuya, but different. You said Yuya Sakaki inspired you when you discovered pendulum summoning, but you were wrong. Okay, so don't see what on the throat is the last voice, so, again, not blaming Konami, okay, you know, it's a very good voice, but, you know, I digress. How's that? Yuya Sakaki discovered nothing but your information. It was I who gave birth to pendulum summoning. When Ray defeated me, I knew I needed to discover a more powerful technique in order to win our rematch, and discover it I did. And here we go, cut to Riley. Hey, is it really you? Ray, right? How did you stop Zark with just 4 cards? Those 4 cards contain all the energies of the universe. With them, I stopped Zark, splitting them across dimensions. But stopping Zark isn't the same as ending him. I knew Zark would resurrect one day, stronger than ever before, and he has, with the power of a pendulum. Let's move. We've got to stop Zark before it's too late. Back to the duel. That was fun, but all good times come to an end. Declan! Riley? What are you doing? I'm not Riley. And he transforms into a girl! Magical girl transformation's confirmed in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's confirmed! It's me, Ray. Ray? No! I stopped you before, and guess what, Zark? I'm gonna stop you again. Like both sides of a swinging pendulum. If evil is to exist, then so must good. If there is Zark, there must be a Yuya. Come on, Yuya, set yourself free. Silence! There is no Yuya! Zuzu? I've been waiting years to get my revenge, and nothing will stop me in achieving my ultimate victory! No, Zark! I won't let you! No one will smile again! Yuya, when things get tough, respond with a smile. It will give you the strength to keep moving forward. That's right. Now's your chance, Riley, end this duel!
I'm gonna seal Zark away for good!
And he was never seen again. Well, he's technically absorbed into Riley now, so that's another situation altogether. But with that duel, and with that surprising OTK, that is the end of another very challenging episode. In terms of duels, not so much in the fun scale, but it's been real fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And if you do, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the final episode is next week with one last duel. And wait, we're dueling against what? That was never in the anime. We didn't see Yuya versus Yu show. Huh. Well, looks like we're in for a real treat. We're finally going to see who wins that duel. Yay! Good job, Konami. So, again, really hope you enjoyed this video. Honestly, although Art 5 wasn't the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Show to some people, for some it may be absolutely fantastic, to be fair. I really hope you enjoyed another journey in the Legacy of the Duelist Saga, and the next one's going to be GX next year. But I really do appreciate all your support, all your love, and I cannot wait to share with you the final duels of the Art 5 world and a preview of what's to come in 2022. So, for everyone here at Shults Supervive, as well as everyone for the Mass Legion and everyone at Shults Patrol, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for the final 2 duels of Art 5 and a little preview for what's to come. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next week, and I hope you all stay safe. Bye-bye!